Little victories here. My kiddos finally went to bed, and I'm finally able to film this 23 card PSA sub-order reveal. It's $18.99 per card, value bulk level. Quick tip: if you film reveals, film at nighttime with no natural light at all coming through. It really helps to see the card better, much better clarity. Also, comment down below with your YouTube channel, because I love watching grading reveals. Alright, so I was just complaining how slow PSA was getting, but I've noticed things starting to pick up fast since last week. I was worried because this order in particular was in research and ID for probably 2 or 3 weeks before even hitting grading. But it zoomed through grading, probably just 5 days in grading, and zoomed through assembly, probably only 4 days in assembly. And amazingly, PSA still got it done, this order, under a month. So I'm very impressed. It's almost like they knew I had some timely, very timely Caitlin Clark cards in this order and moved things along quick for me. So respect to PSA. Okay, let's waste no more time and show you guys, let's show you guys what's in these boxes. All right, we'll start with this second box. It was lighter, so there's only probably 2 or 3 cards in this one. Okay. Ooh. All right, looks like we're going to start off with a banger. All right, I'm excited about this one. First card up is a 2013 Topps Chrome Travis Kelce pink refractor, numbered out of 399. Pre-grade was somewhere in between a 9 and a 10. It had a few faint, you can kind of see them. This is what I'm talking about. Filming at night really helps. See these kind of roller factory lines right here? They're not surface scratches, but very common to these Travis Kelce cards. I'm glad the grader kind of knew that and took that into account, how great all other aspects of the card look, the centering, everything. So I'm glad they pushed it to a 10. Great sign for this order. Very excited about this one. All right, next up, looks like we got an Amari Cooper. I love the on-card auto of this. Even I love it when players add their number too. This was an in-between. It had a shot at a 10, but it did have some little surface lines right here, factory roller lines. You can see it going through that. See that right there? That's enough to bring you down to a 9 in a lot of cases, and they are tougher on grading autos, so I can see him giving this a 9. Beautiful card, numbered out of 25, blue refractor. Amari Cooper. Next up, we got a Stephon Diggs. This is his silver prism out of 2015. I love the way the years 2012 to 2015 silver prisms look and shine. They're my favorite years. This one is in between 2. I'm glad the grader pushed. It had one little edge mark right there. It's hard to pick up there. You can kind of see it. Anyway, other than that, the card was flawless. Not one surface scratch. Centered up. Beautiful card. Stephon Diggs. We'll see how he plays with CJ Stroud over there on the Texans. All right. Keep moving on to the big box. All right. Looks like we got a Lamar Jackson 2018 red, white, and blue prism. Centered up. You can always tell. Look up on that upper left. No surface scratches. It looked clean. It did have a touch of white on the back corner, if I remember. Oh yeah, that's more than a touch of white. I don't remember it being that much white, to be honest. But either way, the pre-grade was a 9, so that's okay. There you go, Lamar Jackson. He's gonna be really fun to watch with Derrick Henry. The Ravens should win it, really. I'm saying it now. They should win the Super Bowl next year. All right, we got Joe Montana and Isaiah. This is a Notre Dame alumni graphs. I like the way it looks. Metal sparkles. It's got to be pretty low numbered, but isn't every Leaf card low numbered? There's like 1,000,000 one-of-ones. That's kind of why Leaf value is kind of a joke sometimes. But I love buying these Joe Montana Leaf autos. I can't help it. You know, he's one of the GOATs, and I can't resist buying them for like 30 bucks each. So, nice card. Pre-grade was a 9 on this. It had a few little surface marks. Other than that, the card looked pretty good. Okay, next up, we got Anthony Edwards Ant. This was a great local card show pickup. I think it was at a table for like $5. It's the silver prism variation of this one, or parallel. Yeah, it's his rookie, 2020. Panini Select. It's got to be good value to this. My guess, what, $150 card? Nice shine to that. I like this card a lot. What a great year he's having. All right, next up, we got a Jared Allen. Gold refractor, numbered out of 50. Yeah, look at this. Not any white showing on these darker back corners. Maybe a few little surface marks, but I think overall it was a Gem 10 quality card. I'm glad it got there. All right, Gem 10. Next up, we got a Sparkle Jamar Chase rookie out of Playbook 2021. Look at the way it shines. I had a Travis Kelce of one of these graded Gem 10. It sold really well, so ever since then I've liked these cards. They're pretty easy to gem up too. Nice quality control by these. By Panini on these. Gem 10. Next up we have a Kobe Bryant. This is actually a card show pickup too for like $3. It was at someone's table. It was all dirty case, and I knew this guy wasn't a grader, so I like those tables the best. But this card looked great. I like the image a lot. We got Michael Finley ready to swat the ball. Condition sensitive. I imagine a really low pop in a 10. Back corners look great. Look at those. Bottom two you need to worry about, and they look great. So, nice hit here. I imagine it sells really well. Next up, this was a DC Sports 87 eBay auction win. Numbered out of 25, Mike Bibby. This is the extra limited. The limited are numbered out of 100. You don't see this card very often. And look at the back corners, look great. Look at this. It came clean and sharp. I had to grade it, no question. And Mike Bibby stuff actually sells pretty well. 2004 SP Authentic. This card was actually the same table as this one. It looked so clean, I had to get it. And again, it was still like $3. So, and look at this, darker corners and edges, and it's still not a touch of white. Same with the back. Look at that, beautiful card. This ESPN 2005 Upper Deck. I imagine low pop. Got Yao Ming on there too. Gem Mint 10. I'll put the numbers up. We got a Sam Laporta. I remember this, same card show. I don't go to many, and I'm lucky. The small towns, a lot of people just don't know what they have, and this table did not. It was just, had a price tag of $2 on it. They obviously didn't know Sam Laporta was a pretty good player. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. That's the perks of going to card shows. You're going to get some tables that just don't know what they have. They probably do different sports. They probably focus on baseball. They just don't know football, but they probably want to open wax. So, and then they just throw the cards for sale. But people, for sellers out there, you got to do your homework for sure. Gem Mint 10. Not only was it cheap, but it was clean. I remember this. Pre-grade was a 10. Next up, we got a gold refractor. It's my favorite year to collect. You guys know me. This is Nene. These are numbered at 99. They've been selling really well. Unfortunately, I have been selling them. I wanted to start this set. I really wanted to. I probably would have been already 40 cards deep into this set. But I'm the type of guy that has to, I'm so focused, I have to complete a set. But the LeBron James is a $200,000 to $250,000 card. When am I ever going to have the money to buy that? I just won't. That's the cost of a house. It's pretty nuts. So, yeah, that's why I haven't started this set. But one good thing, I've been selling them and it's been funding my black refractor set. So I am excited about that. Next up, we have another gold refractor. Oh, this is that Chris Webber. You know what? I may keep one of these, and this is the one I'm going to keep. I love it. I paid up and bought this one raw. It looked amazing. I do this set so much that I knew that the Chris Webbers don't have many factory flaws to them. They always look good, especially these refractors. A little off-center left to right. But if you saw the card, it was flawless other than that, so I'm glad I got the 10. I'm probably going to hang on to this one. A Hall of Famer, number out of 99, gold refractor, Chris Webber. Gem Mint 10. Okay, next up, we got a Zion, red, white, and blue. Yes, I am grading these. And I think I'm probably the only one in the sports card hobby that's going to make a little profit off Zion this year and this card. I bought it low probably a couple months ago for 25 bucks in a BGS 9 slab. I imagine this sells for what, 100 bucks? So I think I'm going to make a little profit on Zion, but he owes me. I lost a ton of money on Zion buying silvers during the boom. Yeah, I was one of those guys that bought John Zion. Oh well. All right, next up, we got a Wemby Monopoly. Yes, even these are worth grading. He really is a stud. Yeah, not much to this card. The pre-grade was a 10. I really do like the value of buying these little blasters for $29.99, the Monopoly blasters. You seem to get your money back, which you never do opening products. So I recommend getting on the Target website and seeing if they have any available. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. I think it's a decent purchase if you're gonna open some kind of product. Next up, finally, a Caitlin Clark. I'm filming this right after they got their victory to reach the finals. They got the win over UConn. I'm very impressed with Caitlin Clark. Luckily, I bought this auto I've actually bought 2 Caitlin Clark autos at the end of February before the prices really skyrocketed. I sold, when I received them in the mail, this one looked like a mint 9 with a potential 10 possibility, and the other one looked like more like an 8 to me. So I sold the one that looked like an 8. I sold it raw a couple weeks later for almost double what I paid. I think I paid around $325 for each of these, and I sold the one that looked like an 8 for nearly $700. So I doubled up. So pretty much this card's free to me. I want to keep it. They're numbered at $199. I love the way these lavas look, but I want to keep this card, but I can't, you know, because this now is the time to sell Caitlin Clark. The hype is real right now. So if there's ever hype in the hobby, I would recommend selling. All right, that one got a 9. Hoping that would get her 10, but you can kind of see the touch of white right there. That's what did it. I get it. Accurate. I think the grader's really accurate. All right, we got a Magic Johnson Pictograph Blue Gem Mint 10. Clean card. Pre-grade was a 10. I like buying Magic Johnson autos. They're still reasonably priced, and he's one of the GOATs. Top 10, in my opinion, for basketball players. And you can still get his autos pretty affordable. Gem Mint 10. All right, next up, we got another Caitlin Clark. There are 2 years of this, Bowman University, 2022 and 2023. This is the first year of her cards. Left to right center is a little off, and it had a surface mark to it. Not picking up on it, but it's an accurate grade. Trust me, it was a mint 9. Yeah, it's like right near. There you go, pink refractor, mint 9. I think I have one more Caitlin Clark in here. This is a cool card. Card show pickup for 20 bucks. Raw. Numbered out of 10. This is the Hyper Gold. Anytime you see an Anthony Davis card numbered out of 10 for 20 bucks and under, you probably should buy it. I like this card a lot. All right, next up, we got, there's the other Caitlin Clark card show pickup. This was in a table that had a ton of these Bowman University cards, and I knew, I scoured, looked through everyone, hoping for Caitlin Clark's, and I found this one, and they only wanted a couple bucks for it. I asked if they had any more, and they said this was probably the last one, so, yeah. Couple bucks for this. I imagine in Gem 10, it's about 150 bucks right now. 2022. Okay, we got a Karl Malone gold. Top to bottom centering's a little off, but every other aspect of this card was perfect. So I'm glad the grader took that into account. Numbered out of 10. I'm not a huge Karl Malone fan, but I grew up watching his era, so I can appreciate his game. And I like collecting low-numbered serial number cards of the greats to play the game. So gem at 10 on that. Last card up, we got a Terrell Suggs Press Proof Black out of 2016 Panini Donruss. There it is, numbered out of 10. So this is a cool looking card. I'm very happy with this order overall. As you can tell, look at the gem rate, solid. Very profitable cards. I'll put that number up here for the entire order. I'm excited to get these listed. I got to get these Caitlin Clark listed quick, which I will do. I hope everyone's been doing well. I should have some more, especially PSA's turnaround time is sped up, so I'll have a lot more PSA reveals too. All right, thanks again for watching.